Cracking down on price gouging when it comes to concert tickets. Newly proposed legislation would put a limit on the resale price of tickets for concerts and other live events here in California. CBS 8's Richard Allyn joins us now. And Richard, I understand you had the chance to talk to the lawmaker behind this bill and learn more about who it's supposed to help.
Well, Carlo, that's right. The California Fans First Act, as it's called, would cap the resale price of tickets for concerts and live events at no more than 10% above face value. Right now, many ticket buyers are forced to pay several more times the original cost on the secondary market. And Assemblymember Matt Haney says it's time to stop the profiteering.
Nobody wants to spend $1,000 to see their favorite artist if they could just spend $100.
Music lover Marley Wallace says she did everything she could to try to buy tickets for her favorite performer, Megan Maroney, live in concert, ready to pay online the moment tickets went on pre-sale.
And I was just in shock. I said there cannot be 130,000 people in this queue.
130,000 people, and most likely bots ahead of her in line for a 17,000 seat venue.
So the bots were able to get inside Ticketmaster and clog up the queue for the rest of us.
By the time she finally got through, she says the remaining tickets were outrageously expensive. And eventually those same tickets ended up for resale for up to 8 times the original price.
It seems like nobody's winning in this situation. The venue's not winning, the artist isn't winning, and the customers aren't winning. We don't get to see our favorite artists. Our artists don't get to see their fans.
For anyone who's gone to a concert, they know that the system is fundamentally broken.
Assemblymember Matt Haney just introduced AB 1720, which would cap the markup of a concert or live event ticket at just 10%.
There are a lot of folks out there who make a lot of money by skimming off the top of your hard-earned dollars when you just want to go to a show and see a musician you love.
He points to California as the heart of the music industry and says live concerts need to be accessible to fans.
This has become more about speculation and gambling and squeezing every dollar out of the pockets of actual fans and not giving that money to artists. And it's killing the music industry. It's killing live events.
While the specific penalties are still being hammered out, Haney says this price gouging and profiteering have to come to an end.
These professional brokers and speculators, they're not contributing anything to the show itself. They didn't write the music, they don't play an instrument, they didn't clean the bathrooms, but they're making most of the money. And they're standing in between the artists and the fans.
And as it's written now, this proposed legislation would apply to live events like concerts, comedy shows, and theatrical productions, but it would not apply to sporting events, Carlo.
So this would be new in California. Is California the first state in the nation to do this?
Yeah, we're usually the first, or often the first. This time we're definitely not the first. Some other states and other countries are ahead of us. In fact, Maine and Washington, D.C., they already have this law in place, capping it at 10%. The United Kingdom, back in November, just a couple months ago, passed even stricter legislation. They're capping it at the original ticket price plus any ticket fees.
Yeah, it's so unfair.
Yeah, it is, and it is definitely striking a nerve.
It definitely is. People just want to go enjoy their show.
Exactly.
Richard Allyn, thanks.
Thank you.